What's going on, everybody? It's Korr here, and welcome back to another episode of Korr Plays. And in today's episode, we have SoapBox Race World. Finally. I know I've taken forever to get around to this game, but now I'm finally doing it. And yes, I will explain why this Mustang RTRX has this livery very shortly. But let me explain what SoapBox Race World is. Now, for those of you who have already noticed, this is Need for Speed World. It was a free-to-play Need for Speed game, PC only, released in 2010. However, EA shut down the servers in 2015, but a group of very talented people got together and put this game back online again, and they renamed it to SoapBox Race World. So now Need for Speed World is back online, and it functions just like the original game. See, look, I have some speed boost there. I don't know how I got it, it just appeared in my account for some reason, but everything works as it should. There are even new cars, which I will show you in a few moments, and there are also different crews. So I'm playing on the nightriderz server because I actually like it the most. To be honest, I've only tried nightriderz and World United GG, but so far nightriderz is my favorite one. I am tempted to try and say nightrunners, but I keep getting that confused. Nightrunners is an indie racing game coming up. The reason why this Mustang has this livery is because I am part of a crew in this game called Cherry Hill League, and this is their official livery. Something I forgot to say in the video, thank you very much to Doja Cat, the admin of Cherry Hill League, the Discord server, for allowing me to promote my YouTube channel. If you're a member of the crew, you can join their Discord server, and they have a bunch of pre-made liveries for certain cars in the game, and the RTRX was one of those cars, so I just applied it. So, first thing we're going to do, since we are in the safe house, I'm going to take you guys to the car dealer so I can show you some of the cars that have been added into nightriderz itself. Takes a while to load the car dealer, but eventually it does get around to it. There we go. Okay, so first up, as you can see, here's the Alfa Romeo Brera, no doubt converted from Need for Speed Carbon. That's not the only one, though. There's a bunch of other stuff in here. For example, here's the Bugatti Divo. And you actually have to level up to unlock cars. I don't remember if that was a part of the original game. Here's a piece of crap. I don't remember if that was a part of the original game. Please let me know in the comments if it was. We also have Ferrari, surprisingly enough. Here's the 488, a 512 TR, which I might get after filming this video. And the F40, there's also stuff like the Jaguar XJ220. Pretty sure this wasn't in the original game, please correct me. There's the Koenigsegg Jesko in a police livery, interestingly enough. The Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and a bunch of others as well. You get the idea, there's a bunch of new cars, and Peugeot 206 as well. And the Toyota Celica. And this car that the car community and the racing game community will not shut up about. Please, shut up! Alright, so you get the idea. Car dealer works in the normal way. I'm going to show you some of my cars real quick. Here's my Golf R32. This was my starter car in the game for obvious reasons. Here's my NSX. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have the original NSX. It has only this version, the fixed headlights version. nightriderz team, if you're watching this, please pop up NSX in here, the NA1. Thank you. There's the Juggernaut Charger, which is useless because it's slow as ass. And here's my Cherry Hill League Aston Martin DBS, and this Corvette with this awful wrap that I made earlier. Right. Here I am in the world, and it uses a Supra sound. I've been playing this game with my volume muted for the past few days. I had no idea. So let's go ahead and jump into a race. This map and this UI, by the way, is the nightriderz UI and map. They're very easy to download if you play on nightriderz. I'll put a link in the description where you can get them, and I'll also do a tutorial video soon on how to get started and set yourself up on nightriderz and SoapBox Race World. So let's go ahead and do Morgan Beach here in the Pullman map. For those that don't know, this game fuses Pullman and Rockport from Need for Speed Carbon and Most Wanted 05 respectively into one map, and they have connection tunnels and so on. So let's go ahead and do Morgan Beach here because it's a pretty short sprint race. So, I completely forgot to say this, but I have been obsessed with this game for the past few days. I pretty much play it non-stop, unless if I have work to do or if I'm running errands or whatever. But this is the only game I play right now, and I absolutely love it. So as you can see, everything is familiar. If you've played Need for Speed World, this all is just the basic game. I haven't done multiplayer races yet because one, single player races are pretty easy to do and you can still level up just fine with them, and two, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning Central European time and there aren't that many players online, or indeed not many players join my multiplayer lobby, so I just play single player and just wing it like that. Nossit! I don't know who used to say Nossit. It was a big racing game YouTuber. Don't know why I decided to say that. And across the line. Easy victory. And as you saw, the MR2 was pretty fast. And it's actually a lot of fun to drive. Thanks, dickface. It's a lot of fun to drive because it's so lightweight and corners so well. There we go. I got a bunch of cash and a bunch of rep, and you get these reward cards, like usual. Stop crashing into me! And I leveled up to level 31. Alright, we're gonna do one more sprint race. By the way, if you play on Nightriderz, you should know that the races rather, the events on the map are on weekly rotation. So maybe if you play the game next week, a whole bunch of different races will appear and stuff like that. Also, if you do play on Nightriderz, I don't recommend starting a race directly from the map because your game might freeze. Well, not freeze, but rather soft lock on the loading screen. So I suggest teleport to the event first, then start it. We're going to do one more sprint race. This one's a little bit longer, but just want to demonstrate things to you. And then we're going to do a team escape, just to show you the pursuits and stuff like that. Whoa! Stupid freaking pickup truck. Also, I would like to say I'm not blaming the creators of Nightriderz on this. I don't think it's their fault, but the AI in this game, if you're doing the single-player races, is absolutely clueless, and they have no idea what's going on. As you can see, the MR2 corner is pretty much flat. It's very fun to drive and very easy to drive fast. And I got mine to the top of B class, and I don't think I'm going to upgrade it any more than that. It was just a random collection of parts and sheer luck after events with the reward cards. Oh, yeah, structures in this game slow you down quite a bit, regardless of how big the car is or how small and insignificant the structure is. It has serious potential of slowing you down. No problem for the MR2 because this thing is relentless. It just goes. TFW Need for Speed World, which is 11 years old, has better traffic density than Need for Speed Heat and all the other Ghost Need for Speed games. And yeah, sorry about the keyboard clicking, but I am a full-on keyboard warrior in this game. You can play with controller, but I think, in my opinion, the physics are set up in such a way that you can play with keyboard. After all, this game was released only on the PC, so it's highly encouraged that you use a keyboard, but you can use a controller if you so choose. That's for driving, not for the menus, because the menus are intentionally designed to be navigated with a mouse and keyboard. And across the line. Again, very easy victory for the MR2. I got a ton of rep there, like 10,000. I do have the amplifier enabled, but still, that was a lot of rep for just a sprint race. Street suspension. Yeah, I don't need the street suspension, so let's just quickly jump into the safe house and sell it, which will give me a perfect opportunity to show you the customization. So, the customization works the exact same way as it did before. You have all these options here, and there's also some new things as well that I will show you now. So, first things first, people at Nightriderz ported every single spoiler from Need for Speed Carbon into this game. You might recognize the names here, but you still can use the default Need for Speed World spoilers if you so wish. Real quick, I'm gonna get the same rims, but just a little bit bigger, because I know people make fun of me that I like huge rims, but they were just a little bit too small. These are perfect. And speaking of rims, as you can see, Nightriderz also offers some new rims. Well, so far there's only two, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more eventually. So far it's only these, the BBS CCRs, and the RTR Tech Mech. I think that's supposed to be Tech Mesh, I'm not too sure, but these are probably converted from a Ghost Need for Speed game of some kind, and hopefully they'll add more soon. And the rest is the same. And the license plates are back as well. Most of them actually cost speed boost, which is interesting. And you also have the paint shop, works in the exact same way. I should of course mention that you would need the vinyl manager to get this livery on the car, but that's very easy to use. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a tutorial video on that as well. But now let's go ahead and change cars to one that I prefer to use in pursuits, and let's do a team escape. And then we're going to end the video after that. So you're probably wondering, how the hell are we going to do a team escape when there's no players willing to join my multiplayer lobby? Well, you're wrong, because with SoapBox Race World, we can do team escapes in single player. So it's not a team escape, it's a singular escape, but still, my god, this thing is loud. And go! So team escapes are very scripted, but they're so much fun to do, especially if your car is up to the task of destroying cop cars. Oh, here comes a rhino. Ooh! Juggernaut in the nick of time. I apologize if I produce monkey noises while I'm doing this event, but that's just what I do when I do team escapes in this game. But they are huge fun to do. And they are the most lucrative way to earn money. Oh, crap. Emergency evade. Ah! Come on! Oh, seriously? See if I can squeeze myself through. No, 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 no. Slingshot! Slingshot! And they can get really intense as well, as you saw there. Oh, this looks like a fairly short team escape here. Oh, come on! Placing roadblocks every 500 meters, you unoriginal dickweeds. Bye. The rhinos in team escapes are absolutely relentless. I recommend using the Juggernaut. Oh, Tire's flat. I didn't even notice that. I recommend leveling up your Juggernaut if you're gonna do a team escape, because the rhinos are everywhere. And if your car... Oh! And yeah, those police cars are bullies, and... Oh, no. Come on, run flats, give me the run flats. No, no, no. Oh, I'm screwed. Come on, run flats, give me the run flats. I'm spamming the button. There we go. Whoo-wee! The cops don't really chase you in this game. It's just roadblocks, spike strips, and rhinos, and that's really it. Bye. If your car is slower, it's very difficult to avoid the rhinos, but if it's faster, this car is almost at the top of S-Class, you can easily avoid the rhinos if you react fast enough, of course. Still a little bit of a slingshot action. That sounds like some type of innuendo. I'm sorry. Oh, gas station. Suck it! How am I heading the wrong way? No, if that was the wrong way, then why did you give me the option to go down there, you dumbass? No, sorry. Oh, rip. There you go, have a cell tower. It's also incredibly satisfying to just barrage right through the roadblocks. I don't know if that was the correct word, but in my mind it is, okay? Do you? Oof! Crap! The game is gonna send a few more rhinos before the finish line, I'm sure. Yep. Right before the end. Oh, bye-bye. And there we go. Team escape complete. Trust me, they are a lot of fun, even if you're doing them solo like I just did. And look at that rep and that cash. Like I said, team escapes are the best way to earn money. Just gotta make sure you have a powerful enough car. Well, that's going to be about it for this episode of Korr Plays, everybody. SoapBox Race World is definitely going to become a staple on my channel because this game is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. There will be links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.